wasn't already obvious enough, I just wanted to remind you guys that I love anime, whether it's a movie or series. So needless to say, when I heard about Your Name, which became the highest grossing anime worldwide, I immediately knew I had to see this ASAP. I was inherently interested and excited, especially because this is the only film to pass legendary director Hayao Miyazaki's acclaimed Spirited Away. When you consider that he is Japan's Walt Disney and that this film stood at the top for 15 years, this is definitely a big deal. I've been on quite the anime kick lately and decided to do a little digging into the director of Your Name to get an idea of his work. Of Makoto Shinkai's 5 feature films, I've seen 2 of his most recent works, Children Who Chase Lost Voices and The Garden of Words. While I enjoyed both of these films respectively, in particular for their visual splendor, I couldn't help but feel like his best was yet to come. Enter Your Name, which deals with 2 people, Mitsuha and Taki, who experience strange dreamlike days where it appears they switch bodies. Despite what feels like a simple, fun story, there's a surprising amount of moments to pay close attention to, creating a more complex dynamic. The music carries this film constantly with contagiously catchy melodies and lyrics, even having a full-on opening theme near the start. It's able to have beautifully subtle and emotionally satisfying compositions when need be, blending the two together to great effect. The animation is of course fantastic as expected, where the use of traditional mixes with bits of CGI, never feeling out of place or clashing at all. One of my favorite instances throughout the film is how we see the main characters encounter family, friends, and coworkers, which ends up being really fun. From old to young to the in-between, each one offers up something interesting personality-wise, along with camaraderie. Getting to see a smaller countryside area where Mitsuha lives versus a busy city life in Tokyo from Taki's background grants wonderful perspective differences. There's a nice balance of seeing one character's point of view before the eventual transition to the others after a while. As we discover more about what's really going on, it becomes a very intriguing plot that'll keep you guessing the final outcome. I can't believe after all the Oscar buzz that this somehow got snubbed from the animation nominees. It did take quite a while to release in the US though. While I love Zootopia and enjoyed Kubo and the Two Strings and The Red Turtle, I've still yet to see My Life as a Zucchini and Moana. There could at least be an honorary mention. They seriously dropped the ball, as Your Name certainly deserved a spot, or possibly the award. As someone who has grown up hoping anime would one day reach a higher appreciation in the country where I live, at least this is progress. I can't help but be hopeful that this film will act as a stepping stone to my wishful reality of the future. Yeah, I'm pretty passionate about this. Like with all movies, go into this one with an open mind, as even though it's garnered plenty of praise, even the director doesn't completely understand why. He wrote the novel before making it a film and believes it's unfinished, as they ran out of money and couldn't tell it in full. Shinkai even went on to ask people to stop watching it and felt embarrassed to be called the next Miyazaki. Here's where I disagree. Go see it when you can. Hopefully it stays longer in theaters and we get a Blu-ray release date soon. Your Name is a beautifully transcendent film that'll capture you emotionally and never release. And that's why this film is a Dyligent pick. So what did you think of Your Name? For those yet to see it, are you planning to? Does it interest you? My name is Dylan, and if you love entertainment, subscribe to my channel while this video ends and send me a thumbs up before you go. Thanks for watching, and stay diligent.